All right, and we're live. Good evening, everyone. This is Reku. Let me make one little adjustment. Okay, yeah. So tonight, Final Fantasy Raid was postponed again. Some folks are still out of town or still out of commission, and doing dailies doesn't really make for that much entertainment. I realized that pretty quickly. So instead, I'm trying a new game tonight. I am playing The Outer Wilds. I have done the traditional Steam without an R, Steam thing of buying it years ago and never even loading it up, so I've never played this game. I've heard it's really, really good, kind of a cool space exploration type game. And I've never played it. I know very little about it other than I know what the main hook is. That kind of got spoiled on the internet instantaneously. And then I only played it for like 1 or 2 minutes yesterday just to get it set up on stream. So I really have no idea what I'm in for. I am looking forward to it. Next week, the raid will probably be back on. We're taking roll right now and making sure all the folks are going to be on for that. If that's go, it is going to be on Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Let's see. And depending on how this goes with Outer Wilds, any night where I'm not doing raid, I'll be playing this, so long as it's fun. And I have 1 or 2 other, if this doesn't click for me for whatever reason, I've got a couple of other games in queue I can try as well. But yeah, gonna give that a whirl tonight. Last programming note is that my friend Sparrow is having her VTuber debut on Twitch this Saturday, and that is Saturday at, I believe the time was 8 p.m. So I think I still have her link here. Whoop, here we go. Yeah, twitch.tv/SparrowBeeStreaming. Go there. Participation is mandatory. You must watch. You don't have a choice in the matter. Go watch it. So there. All right. And, well, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Let's see, just switch over to this. And... all right. Does not appear to be picking up the game. Let's try... there we go. Okay. All right. Let me test one last thing real quick. All right, and my overlay is working. Awesome. Well, let's get to it. Okay, I should probably do that thing. Okay, I can already tell I'm going to at least enjoy parts of this. Literally, the first action you can take is roasting a marshmallow. I know nothing else about the setting or what's going on right now, but I'm going to roast a marshmallow. That's charcoal. Is there a way to not burn it? Yep. Charcoal's part of the experience. Okay, one last try, then I'll actually get on with the game. Nope. Seems like it's always charcoal. Okay. Anyway. You notice what the creatures look like. Well, I suppose I'll do the narration. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, huh? Seemed like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Okay, options are all systems go, I'm ready if you are, or you're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Yeah, Again, I don't know the setting, I don't know the context, but retro rockets sound important. I don't want them to fuck those up. It was only a problem one time, and maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay, so I need to get launch codes. Music's real pretty. Okay, yeah, need them codes. Wait, can I see my own shadow? Ah, okay. Oh, daytime now. Cool, cool. I don't like that you have to hold and release the jump button in order to jump. Hold them anticipation frames. That's an animation term. Talk to Micah. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not change your mind. Hey, I'm still going. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? So I'm not going into this completely blind. I did look at a couple like getting started tip type things that were very vague, didn't have any plot information. And all of them recommended actually practicing flying before you take off. So practice is probably a good idea. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Aw, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try and land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Fly model ship. Okay. Good. Can I at least get straight? Okay. I just go up. Let's reset. Let's reset. Hey, I landed on something. Ah. So I see why the main screen recommended having a controller, because trigger sensitivity for your boosters probably very hard to do without a controller. I also can't tell depth perception on this thing very well. Reset. I want to see if I can drop it in the geyser right there. Hey, he's in there. Does anything happen? I guess it doesn't. Okay. Suppose I should actually play the game. Fish strung up. Observatory. I'm guessing that's it. Somewhere way up there. I need to get the launch codes from there, but I'm gonna look around for a minute. This is nice. It's a type of rock, I believe. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about their instruments, ask about the observatory, or just saying hi before I leave. Tell me about their instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let's see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and there's Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Although Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels just like yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. I'm sorry, read that message one more time. Okay. Yeah, it was mentioned in a Getting Started guide to seek out the other travelers. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. Current launch pad is fine, thanks. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? Okay, I've already established that I want to practice, like, my character is a little unsure about this launch. So, yeah, flammable. I don't like the sound of that. I don't think those things are supposed to burn. But nobody tells SpaceX. They're fine with that. You didn't realize that? Don't worry. It's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. There's a vote of confidence. Outer Wilds Ventures presents Postcards from Orbit. Oh. Hey, Sparrow. Thanks for stopping by. I have just gotten started on Outer Wilds. I am getting ready for a space launch. And apparently, the launch pad is made of wood. You know, the launch pad for a rocket that shoots fire is flammable. I already made a SpaceX joke. Oh, I thought there was a message here. There we go. Projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Let's see, the pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued that such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Hearthian? 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 I'll look that up later. Let's say Hearthian. Yeah, I know this got tons of accolades the year it came out. Like, I haven't listened to that much of the Waypoint podcast when it was around, but I know, like, all of them were nuts about it. And I think the besties really liked it too. I've always meant to get around to it, but figured this would be a good way to make time for it. All I know is the main hook of the gameplay. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I can reply, they don't really explode as much as often anymore. Or, I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Going with don't explode. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn into the ground around here more than they used to. Well, he sounds confident. And Porphy. Kind of like this alien design. Kind of cute. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. I wonder if the good stuff is a proper noun in this case. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. I don't particularly like either one of these, but let's talk about the good stuff. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. I've commented that I think some of mankind's most notable achievements is to get completely plastered on whatever's available. I'm sure other aliens are similar in that regard. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit. So, when I was testing... yeah, if it weren't a work night, I was thinking about that for tonight, but, maybe some other time. Maybe when I play a game I know I'm, like, really bad at. Someday. Okay, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. When I was testing this game yesterday to make sure it worked, you know, I did kind of look around this village a little bit. I didn't complete the first loop or anything. I didn't get to any sort of save point. But I did jump in that geyser. And, you will see what I saw. Do a jump. Do a jump properly. There we go. A 1, 2. And that's probably about to go off. Whatever. Whee! Oh. Okay, that didn't happen before. Okay. That didn't happen before either. You can jump into the geyser between eruptions and, well, you die. Because you go into like a bottomless pit inside the planet core or whatever. So, let's just try that again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really lose any progress. All I did was talk to folks. I'll speed through those again in case those conversations matter. But I am going to roast a marshmallow again. Because not many games let you roast a marshmallow. Can't think of the last time I roasted marshmallows. It's been a while. Oh. Okay, I actually managed to not burn it that time. Actually, Sparrow, I think at your place was the last time I roasted marshmallows. Okay. Let's see. I remember the dialogue options I did last time. I'm going to speed through that. Okay. Okay, talk to this guy about the good stuff. Oh, there are different conversation options. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I was going to say once it's not quite so ungodly hot outside, but yeah, it's up in like mind. Oh, these guys have multiple dialogue. What's he doing? I just finished up sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I like to begin aging a batch on the day of the significant occasion. A batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know? That's why there's so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. A lot of fires seem to be happening in this village. Okay, I'm going to do the other dialogue option this time. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Okay, Mara, what you got? Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically, me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? I didn't say anything about that. Okay, so I need to get launch codes from the observatory. Which... probably this way. I didn't talk to these guys before. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker, or what's with the radio? Friendly greeting. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. I've got to do a launch. Sorry, can't today. Aw, really? Well, we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Oh yeah, totally. We have all the time in the world. She don't have much to say. Oh, good luck in space. Thank you. Talk to Spinel. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet? Giants Deep? That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. He traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. I'm not going to pick this option. That's just kind of mean. Yeah, Giants Deep has a current you can't pass through. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. Nah, I get it. I get it. Is it more just about the drowning element or not knowing what's down there? I mean, both are valid. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Let's see. Is it all true, or was there sap wine involved during his... Yeah, that's valid. Was that all true? Heard it from Gabbro himself. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably. Anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go to Giants Deep for yourself. So, when I was in Potato Scouts as a younger spud, There were a couple like weekend trips we would take to some caves, but these were like little baby caves. I mean, I'm sure it was a proper cave. They didn't let us go into the dangerous parts. That was kind of neat, but I can't say I have much interest in, I guess it would be spelunking. Or maybe to put another way, caves, fine. Cave-ins, no, actually, being buried alive, or like some of those old campfire kids stories where like someone was buried in a coffin because they thought they were dead, but they weren't dead, and they wake up and they're trapped in a coffin. Yeah, that sounds like a real bad time. Yeah, no, I can agree. The little tight spaces. I don't think, I'm not particularly claustrophobic, but I think anybody would when cramped in like that. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gaussen said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Let's see, it's super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rock in there, it's dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Yeah, let's go with the lost foot. We probably don't want to be encouraging this child to hurt themselves. Whoa, really? That is so cool! I think we've had the opposite intended effect here. Use the camera. Cool, cool. Observatory or zero-G cave? Hi. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Talk to Gaussen. Oh, this guy's seen some stuff. He's kind of beat up. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. I would be a little nervous going into space the first time. Good. Everyone should be a little nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. That's not what Slate says. Apparently my character has gotten better at this, or at least thinks they have. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lifts and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Yeah, I was also told do any of the tutorial stuff in the town before you blast off. Cool. Get to it and try to not concuss yourself right before your first launch. That's good life advice. Kinda like that if you look down you can see the lower half of your body. Some games do that. It's always kinda neat. Oh, I can jump really high in here. Okay, so gravity is reduced when you go deep in the planet. That's how space works. Zero-G cave. I bet if I don't suit up, I'll probably die. Oh, cool. Okay, and this is much easier than flying that little drone earlier. Whee! Oh, okay, so momentum is a thing. Fuel and O2 are limited. Talk to Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. Give me the dirt, or guess where I'm going today? It's obvious what I'm doing. I'm going to go for the pun. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, how about that? Is anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw some smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Well, I better get back to work. This ore's not going to mind itself, you know. I was actually hoping he would talk about dirt. Zero-G cave down there. Okay. Whee! Okay. Oh, now I'm wearing a little spacesuit. That's cool. Whoop. Okay. Losing control. Oh, no worries. Do what you gotta do. I'll be enjoying outer space. Except I'm in a planet now. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oop. Okay, cool, cool. Ah. Okay, I definitely see why they say you need to practice flying before you do it. Man, if only fixing the ductwork in my home was as easy as this. Oh, by the way, Sparrow, your emotes are very, very cute. Oop, bumped my head. Where's the third breach? Oh, wait, is that it? Nope, did I just fix that? Oh, it's inside? Oh, whoop. I'm losing track of space. Okay. Yeah, got it all fixed on Monday. The crew came back today to touch up on a couple of spots, but, it all got done. Training simulation complete. That means I can probably leave. Oh, it's nice enough to reorient me to forward. Yeah, the machinery for the AC was fine, but like a lot of the ductwork was all leaky and full of holes, and Emrys was, well, and for me for that matter, like it just never felt that comfortable in the house. So basically got all the ductwork redone almost from scratch. And it's actually comfortable in here now. Just in time for the latest heat wave to stop. That's fine. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but Just remember your training and try to not hit anything big. I see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? Spoken like a true mentor. Yeah, it was the single most expensive thing I've fixed here by double. But whatever. Needed to get done. Wait, where's the observatory? I said the observatory was this way. Maybe it's across the bridge? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Oh. Probably that building that looks like an observatory. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gulson, Slate, and Feldspar. Cool, cool. First and only Timber Hearths. I'm going to go with Hearth for pronunciation for now. I'll look it up later. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. That they completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. I just want to point out, they said intentionally launched into space. Alright, moving on. It's Hal. Hey, hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nervous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Ah, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Am I excited or am I terrified? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? Of course. Or just here for the launch codes. I'm here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out into space, but seriously, you gotta see the statue before I go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish that we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is the closest we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Jeez, I got a little carried away out there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Huh. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Thousands and thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. They look kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of some of the creatures, or I should say other, technically creatures, some of the other, like, species in, like, Breath of the Wild, or I guess Tears of the Kingdom, which I haven't played yet. Something of a Zeldish quality. It's a word, look it up. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, okay. I guess it was mentioned there's a translator tool. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. I guess only that's the message. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that's what they were called in Tears of the Kingdom, but I've seen the memes and references. Future side of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to can't read tonight. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen with into helium. What a concept. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier iron elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds adventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Okay, so clearly there's like alien precursor technology, blah blah blah. I was kind of wondering about like how... I hesitate to use the word primitive, but how this civilization could make spacefaring vessels when like they're still building most things out of wood and don't seem to have much industry. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I'm going to borrow a line sparrow. Pile of bones. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Weird. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from the Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. That looks like a guy with launch codes. But I'll look. Oh. Cool. Anyone else think of the Mass Effect Galaxy map music? Just me? Okay. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and the local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Let's see, I can learn more about the Nomai, meet with other travelers, go where somewhere no one's gone before. Nerds. Think I'll start with something small? I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I would probably want to track down the other travelers, get some pointers on traveling. Let's see, I never played Mass Effect, but I watched Peregrine play through most of it. Yeah, I've played through the whole trilogy. I've played Mass Effect 1 and 2 twice, once Paragon and once Renegade. And I think I only ever did a Paragon playthrough of 3. The trilogy's pretty fun. I still really, really like them. Some aspects of it have probably... I'm inclined to think that most games from like 10 or 15 years ago haven't aged very well. Also, I hate that it was 10 or 15 years ago. Wait. Mass Effect 1 came out in like 2006. Christ, that's almost 20 years ago. Don't like that. The gameplay on Mass Effect 1 actually hasn't aged very well. Like, it's still really cool world building and stuff, but it's just kind of clunky combat. Mass Effect 2 and 3, though, once they shifted more towards proper action game, really, really good. I kind of wish Mass Effect 3 still had working multiplayer, but it doesn't. Yeah, I played through the two, like, moral paths in each one, and I always... Yeah, Dragon Age is similar in that regard, though I think people still kind of like Dragon Age 1's combat quite a bit. I mean, I like all 3 of the Dragon Age games I've played. I know people kind of dunk on the second one, but I liked it. Though it was kind of a spotty production. You can tell there were some rough edges, things that weren't as polished. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I'd want to meet with the other travelers and see what they know about a planet before I jump into a lava pit. Again. You're going to check in with them, are you? Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep last I checked. And, well, there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are or if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a more cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on the Idle Rock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. Go for a more optimistic outlook. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, huh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Launch codes. Do I have to remember this? I hope not. Or maybe it just stays up there. Time to go to space. Nope, nope, nope. Don't need to give myself motion sickness. Yet. Please tell me the guy installed a turntable. Nope. This is happening. Okay, so its eyes are different now. Cool, cool. All right. Hey, hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Let's see, that statue looked at me and opened its eyes. The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? I mean, both of these are pretty valid. Whoa, whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. Like, no, that statue is definitely weird. Okay, I saw it, you saw it, that statue is weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're getting it. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know what island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Sparrow, question. Are the audio levels okay? Because I've got a compressor set up to lower the game audio while I'm talking, but I don't know if the game audio is still all audible when I talk, or if it's just drowned out completely. Hello, astronaut. Are you going out to space? Are you going to space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Don't worry, I'll come back. Okay, let me fiddle with something real quick. What if I check that to make that change the compression ratio? Okay, let's see if this is any better. Because, like, the music in this game is really pretty. I don't want to drown it out completely. Oh, that's what I don't know what I selected. That's what Feldbar said, and he never did. Hornfels would be really sad if you don't come back. Like, sad how it makes him to talk about at Feldspar. So, you make sure you don't get lost in space, too. Okay, cool. The tower is this way. Oh, there's a shortcut back to the starting area. I didn't talk to Slate this time around. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay, so don't turn on the autopilot. Enter the launch codes. Get remembered so I don't have to. All right. Want to go to space? Space. Love space. Let's go to space. I bet if I launch without suiting up, I'm going to have a bad time. Let's see. I'll die in the horrible cold vacuum of space. That's much better. Ah, okay. Okay, so I guess this is how you track your progress. Okay, Hal says Gabbro went to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Either of these leads sound good, honestly. I've also heard you can just go off in any direction and probably make some level of progress. But I'm not too proud to admit I need a little bit more guidance than that. I'm going to go find Gabbro. Giant's Deep to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Alright. Let's go to space. Liftoff or landing camera. Alright, well, let's find out if this launch pad's going to burn up. Whee! Ah! Okay, and I think he said it was Giant's Deep. Not locking on. I have heard that if you have a rough landing, you will in fact crash and die. Oh, I'm way off. Ah, there it is. It's not letting me lock on. Maybe I need to get closer to it? I'm trying to lock on, but pressing down on the left stick doesn't work. I want to go to that planet. Okay, let's try that again. Do I just go into it? Cool, cool. Up. Okay, so I'm here now. Cool, cool. Oh, there's even like a little landing site. Hey, I survived my first landing. I assume if I go out without a spacesuit, I'm gonna probably die. Okay. Cool, cool. So is this supposed to be a Nomai structure, or I don't know. Ooh, a translatey thing. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Cool. Okay. Looks like a floaty portal. Whee! It's kinda hypnotic. Okay. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. One step ahead of you, space buddy. Fortunately, I think the Nomai are going to include viewers. I just jump down? Oh. Oh, nice. Wait, wasn't there a pedestal right here, or am I crazy? Ah, there it is. Okay, whoop. Seek the Wandering Arch. Okay, that looks like an arch. That looks like an arch. Which one's what? What? Okay, things are moving around when... Okay. Cool, cool. Unidentified... Whoa! Heck is that thing? It says whoa. Ah, okay. Island shard. Frequency discovered. Quantum fluctuations. Spooky, but like not in a something's gonna claw your face out way. Cool, cool. Okay. Need to continue seeking the Wandering Arch, probably. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Deep. Okay, same text. Or like that one lawyer during early in the pandemic on Zoom who had a cat filter up. I'm not a cat. I'm actually here. Oh, I bet I can use the scout launcher to lock the arch in place. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's try. Let's see if that counts. Aha! I figured out a thing. Cool, cool. Okay, this is, whoop. There's one of them weird floaty stones. So why don't we retrieve the scout? Yeah, okay. Keep that observed. Then I just need to zip around. Should there be that much thunder this far underground? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Okay, yeah, I see what I'm supposed to do here. Ah, here we go. What? Oh, because I put away the picture. Okay, so I just need to... Oh, I need to update the picture once the crystal's in place. It's gonna spin. Whee! Okay. Awesome. Okay, now let's wait for the arch to show up over there. There we go. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I probably need to have the thing... Okay, I know what I have to do. I need to get both the floaty gem and the arch in view at the same time. And probably attach a probe to the ceiling to lock it in. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I can move the camera around. There we go. Okay. So I've got the thing in view. Okay, and I just need to update the snapshot. Now both of these are in view, at least a little bit. And I can go through. Okay, this is kind of a fun little puzzle. Alright. Whee! This is the last one, but we made it harder. Yeah, it's kind of like, kind of a twist on like the Portal mechanics from, well, Portal. Okay. I bet... Okay, so I probably need to align multiple of these, them lifty stones. Okay. Now, is it gonna... Okay, one of them will move. Oh. Okay, but I only have one scout drone. So how do I capture them all in view? Because I bet if I do the ceiling trick again... like, one won't appear where the other... Oh! I can just rotate the camera around as long as I don't take sight off of the Glowy crystal. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, now I've got them both. Oh, hey, it's me. Oh. That hurt. Yep. Okay, let's update the snapshot. Ah. I kind of get what I'm supposed to do here. Oh wait, I think I got it. So I've got both of these in view now, so I can walk from one to the other. And so now the other crystal is not being observed. So I just zip a rip. Yep, screwed it up. Okay, and now they're both in view. I can climb up. I did it. I did it. Okay, more quantum crystal fun stuff. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. There's still some untranslated text around here. I think this is an alien wine rack. Yeah, that's what it is. Is that up there? Oh. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Is there other text? I guess that's all of it? Cool. Huh, back in my ship. Okay. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Up. Yeah, I knew that mechanic. It's just I'm amused at the timing of, oh, just the second you open the map screen, the star goes supernova. Now I'm back here. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled and ready to go. Did I just die? All systems go. I mean, Yeah. So the primary loop mechanic of this game is every 20 or so minutes of playtime. It might be 20 minutes after launch, which is why I didn't get it out of the tutorial. But you know, every 20 or 30 minutes, the universe ends. Sun goes supernova and everything everywhere dies. And you get to do it again. Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. So yeah, that happened. I'm going to see if I've got other dialogue options with some of the other villagers. Space groundhogs. Okay, yeah, I think, so obviously no one else has any idea what's going on here. But yeah, Groundhog Day in space. Time loop mechanics are kind of fun. Alright, I'm just going to go and go straight to launch. There's other stuff to explore on that planet. Including trying to find, what's-his-bucket. So, now that I've done something, let's look at the ship's log. This tower held knowledge on Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to track down Gabbro. Park Bramble. The Interloper. I wonder if that's that meteor I saw. Okay. Pack auto boost. Jetpack can be triggered with a separate button. Oh, you can configure your, thing to do free. Oh, those are your play options. Okay, yeah, I like having the translator on automatically. Oh, yes, I definitely like this. Yeah, let's freeze time talking to others. Cool, cool. I bet if I get too close to that sun, I'm going to get pulled in. Also, 20 kilometers? This is a tiny star. Come on. Didn't mean to do that. Really hard. So, yeah, the lock-on option is not working, which makes it very hard to actually get to a planet. Come on. Yeah, I don't need to go to the Quantum Trials Tower, because I just did that. What's on the more northern pole? Oop. Come on. Maybe go to that thundery spot? That looks like something. I don't know where I landed. Danger. Ghost matter detected nearby. Yep. Trying to get back to solid ground. Can I just climb up that? Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, okay, okay. You have to... You don't do it while you've jumped. Cool, cool. Oh. Am I out in space? Oh. Oops. I don't know if I was inside the tornado or if there was like a gravity vacuum or something. Because like it was doing the zero-G controls. Fortunately, there are no consequences for my actions. Let's see if I can get the... Okay, I'm going to see if maybe the using the mouse to do a lock-on works. Because it seemed like you ought to be able to lock onto a planet and just fly to it. Well, at least the sun didn't blow up this time. That's progress? It's not progress. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. You have to be, like, super precise. Or it just kind of works. Oh, this is much better. Oh, and it even tells you what direction it's orbiting in. That's cool. Okay. Well. Okay, yeah, when I'm in this tornado, there's no gravity. Which is kind of cool. Oh. Okay. So I guess it was the ghost matter that got me that time, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna try that a couple more times and then maybe move on to another area. Whee! Oh, I see. It tells you how you need to do your pitch and whatnot to actually have an intercepting orbit. Or not. I wonder if this debris up here is sort of a reference point for where you're about to land. Okay, maybe let's find another place to land. Is this... Oh, haven't been here before. Good enough. Okay. Cool, cool. Maybe I should read what the cool glowy thing is before I do anything with it. Pile of bones. Oh. Okay, cool, cool. I don't want to go into the water. I also have no idea which way is up. I guess I could follow where the water's going. Oh. Cool, cool. 3 minutes, 54 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. I wonder if that's what we see on that moon when we wake up. Nope. Nope. No boy. Okay. Okay. Was this here before? Don't know what I'm supposed to do here. How's the sun doing? Not exploding yet. Okay. The only thing we really found out here was that one log about them launching a probe, but I get the feeling there has to be something more useful around here. So something happened with these when we were in that gravity tornado. Whatever. Maybe you need to wait around for another one of those? Kind of nice if there was an indicator of that happening, so we're just not just standing here while the sun is about to explode. Hmm. I'm gonna peek under the water, see if there's something I missed. No, there aren't any other structures that I can see anyway. I figure every time you want one of those gravity volcanoes or tornadoes to show up, they don't. That's music. Oh. Oh, I bet this is how you find where, on a planet, one of the other travelers is, because that's a banjo. But that far away, he's probably not on this planet. Oh, here comes a tornado. Ooh, wait. Can I do something? Nope. Maybe I need to beat him when the tornado passes. Okay. I have no idea. But as air is finite, I should probably be getting back to the ship. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, it's not like the tornado hurt me directly. It just it just messed up with gravity. The reason I died that one time is when the tornado passed through me and I went out of it, gravity kicked in and I fell to my death. So that's probably what happened there. See if there's anything on the ship's log that's new. Construction yard. The long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. Okay, so it tells you if there's still stuff you gotta do. I'm gonna go to another area. Nope, I don't want to leave the planet. That looks dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the space jellyfish alone. I want to see what that frequency is, though. Wait, that looks like... it's another ship. Can I do anything with it? I guess not. Alright, well, back to my own ship. I wonder if that's what's his bucket ship. Probably running out of time on this loop, but yeah, it's starting to go red. Okay, well, ghost matter kills you, so... yeah, I think if you check the map, like, it won't give you a timer, but, like, the very first time the sun exploded, I checked the map and it was rapidly expanding. And, like... And the moment I checked it, it engulfed the planet I was on, so... I think it will give you a indicator of that. Okay, and that's the probe being launched. Oh, yeah, that's totally it. Okay, well, I'm sick of that planet, so I'm going somewhere else. Actually, no, that seems like the next, if there is an MSQ, I'll give it 1 or 2 more tries and then might call it a night. Yeah, that wreckage is totally the probe launcher they alluded to in that message. Wait, I wonder... And... Come back here, planet. I'm going to try just making a beeline for this. And see if it'll send me where the signal is from. No, planet, come back. Dang it. Ah. My brilliant method worked. Wait, okay, I do have a spacesuit on. Okay. Signal scope. Hey, I found him. What's up, Gabbro? Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? I don't know why I give them all, like, nondescript southern accents. Whatever. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh, I'm not the only one. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Nope, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. What did you think it was? Well, okay. So it's because of like the banjo music that they play and like the... Yeah, I guess it's probably the banjo. Well, I mean, if you're in a time loop, you know you don't stay dead, so what can you do about it? If you want a horror twist on this, might I recommend the anime Higurashi no Naku Koro ni? Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell the time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asked if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. And they don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to that big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. Imagine that. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have had something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? Let's see. I found something. What are you doing out here? What's up with this planet? I found your ship. I did find his ship. Oh, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? You ever watched... Wait, now, you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you? I found something. Nice, what you got for me? Well, I did find something, but apparently I didn't clear the flag it wanted. Yeah, it's a pity he won't share the space weed. Or maybe space weed is ghost matter? That would explain an awful lot. Ghost matter is space meth. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring the solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Oh, so it's not disabling gravity, it's lifting the entire island out into orbit. Wow. Yeah, I heard on a couple of things, like the physics model for this game is ridiculous. Like, these are actual physics simulations going on for all the planetary phenomena, obviously gravity. I wonder if this planet... I'm going to be honest, the tornado gimmick is really annoying. I hope the other planets don't all have something like this. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They toss up everything in their paths, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. That's good advice. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? Yeah, I get it. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the by. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. I like this guy. If you feel like checking out Statue Islands, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. Oh, I wonder if that's the island I keep dying on. Cool, cool. Take it easy out there. Well, I found Gabbro. Wait a minute. Did I do something stupid? Okay, no. Okay, for a second I was like, did I just through sheer serendipity land on Gabbro's island the first time and not see him? I'm basing that on having that archway right here. I bet this fall will kill me. But will this dive kill me? Nope. Okay, well I found Gabbro. Or Gabbro. And we're about to get tornadoed. Yep. Okay, it literally hurled us out to space. Okay. It took a while to figure that out, but that's a really cool mechanic. Oh wait, I wonder if that means the island will... Yep, it will land on you and you will die. Okay, so this must be Statue Island, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Because he said it's connected by 2 archways, but... Oh, wait. Oh, there's an area... There's areas on either side. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do here now. And all I had to do was die like 4 times. I'm a space adventurer. Okay, so me not wanting to go in the water is exactly what I wasn't supposed to do. Okay. I was reluctant to start this game because, like, something this open-ended was kind of daunting to get started with, but this is actually pretty cool. Pick up brittle hollow projection stone. Sure. I bet I can take this to another island. Or not the island, another one of the other side of this island. There's going to be a thing I can do with it. Yeah, I kind of want to play it more. Like, it's a work night, so I can't go for too much longer, but like, this was going to be my backup game whenever a raid night fell through. But, I might have to rethink that plan. Boy, I hope the sun doesn't blow up before I figure out whatever this is. Equip translator. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sperry. Have a good night. Insert hollow projection stone. Here we go. I figured out a thing. Oh. Oh, hi. All right. You have a good night. So... Oh, there's another one. Oh. Oh, oh, there's another one of these. Is this time-based? Oh, there's a bunch of other stones. Pick up scroll. Insert scroll. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all of my friends here at Construction Yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where the others' attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Malo and Avens behave together, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Well, they were right. I propose we give Avens and Malo a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Okay, so I'm actually making a little bit of progress on this island now. And the planet, the sun isn't dead yet. Whoop. Getting gravitied. Oh, wait, I bet that's like a safety tunnel thing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's my theory. Those tunnels keep you safe when you're hurtled up into space, because they know you're going to have to walk around here for a while. Okay, I don't stop projections. I guess maybe I try this on the projector instead. I guess. Oh, there's another projector right there. Oh, now I feel like a dingus. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there is a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Those two are still orange. Wonder if that means anything. Hanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into assembly, and somehow they sank down beneath the current. Hanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasava convinced me not to try out to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. We were very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals about how an object might sink below the current. Hanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to show you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. Yep. Chip log. I guess that's what I needed here. That up. I cannot. No, wait, there are 3 tablets. Where's the 3rd tablet? There's supposed to be a 3rd tablet somewhere. I'm not going to be able to cross that. Yep. Ah, I died. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna check on the ship's log, and I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do in that area. Like, it looks like there's supposed to be 3 tablets to place on 3 pedestals, but I only found 2 tablets and 2 pedestals. So maybe I can't proceed. But there are a couple of leads from the ship's log we can look at. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, so I did finish up, I did finish Construction Yard. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. Cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. That's the thing we see whenever we wake up. Ocean current discovery. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink beneath the strong ocean current. There are 2 paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. There's another tower at Brittle Hollow. Okay. Then Nomai finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it to orbit around Giant's Deep. I used the Nomai projection pool and saw the interior of a space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. Gabbro sees a bright flash at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. The orbital probe cannon is firing and braking. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking beneath it. The Nomai on Construction Yard saw something sink beneath the water current, which they excuse me. Which they previously thought was impossible. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. Let's see. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a loop. One of the islands in Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island is the one with 2 islands connected by a natural stone arch. Okay, I did that. Found that. Tell you what, I will do one more loop. I'm going to try to find Statue Island, and if I die or the world blows up and I die, then I'll call it from there. Okay, statue is on the beach. So 2 islands connected by a natural stone arch. I wonder if I'm landing on the wrong side of that particular island. No, I'm not landing there. Okay, that's Gabbros Island. Yeah, there's Gabbros' ship. Nope, that's Construction Island. That's Gabbros Island again. Wish there was like a local map option. Set of arch formation, not a, can I go in there? I cannot. Okay. Oop. Okay, let's go fix that. Okay. I said it was on a beach. Maybe it's the opposite island? I don't know. I will explore over here. Statue Workshop. Okay, well, I guess this is Statue Island. But I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Up. More bones. Okay, yeah, these must be little safety whatevers for when you're getting tornadoed. Honestly, pretty convenient. We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flux says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if they didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lami, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flux will let us see a later test. Flux specifically told us not to do that. Okay, so there's another way into Statue Island. What's all this? Oh, more writing. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay, so I guess this is the official entrance. But I landed on the other entrance. You can't control me. I get the feeling I need to find a tornado pad soon. Okay, yeah, we're about to get cycloned. Let's wait to land back on the surface. Okay. Game on. Oh. I guess this is the statue on the beach. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. But how do I get back to my ship? I guess I swim. Okay. So, I'm supposed to explore that workshop, but I don't know where the door is. I'm just going to look at the ship's log and see what it tells me. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue laying on the beach. Looks just like the one in our observatory. Found a sign for statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some debated bypassing the workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate and more dangerous route. Okay. Well, let's go back out there. Well, there's got to be another way in here. I wonder if it's in the water? I'm going to look around up in the village one more time. Okay, there's got to be something else here other than those entries. Okay, so that door is not the way down. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. Hmm. We're about to get tornadoed again. I think we are. Okay. So I get we're supposed to use the scout launcher here to try to find a pathway in, but I don't see one. Oh, wait. Oh! I think I know what I'm supposed to do. It is under the island. I get to go for a swim. Alright. Yep. Nope, I'm okay. Yep. Aha! I figured it out. Only took me longer than it really should have. Huh. That's convenient. Alright. How much time do I have left? Okay, statues. Statues. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will be recorded as memories and sent to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Cool, cool. Okay, so the facility they made these are in Ash Twin. Each one can only be paired with a single Nomai. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project blocks. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds, as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues in their mask will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Excuse me, otherwise it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Hadn't thought of that? What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay, and what if I put this here? So these must be the statues. So 3 of them are activated. Oh, there's still one, tablet over there, but no. I think I can jump over there. Yep. Sun's going nova. Okay. I'm gonna zip over there. Read this. And I think that's the last thing I can do here. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if you were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end identical in either case? Want to me. Alright, well, I'm going to take a dip. Head back to the ship. I think I'm about out of time anyway. Okay, let's take a look at the ship's log and see what else. See if I've completed that area. Okay, no, my statues are designed to pair with a single user, record their product. But with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. Statues were designed to activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded or in the event that it failed. Each memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. I guess that's about all I can do here. Oh, you know, I could go to Ash Twin, that's true. Yeah, I think I've done about everything I can here. Oh. Time to go to space. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at Ash Twin. Oop. Boy, this thing's got a fast orbit. What? You know what? I'm just gonna watch this. Ooh. Admittedly, that is kind of pretty. And I died. Hmm. Yep, and that's the orbital probe cannon. Oh. Oh, okay, and if you exit out, it resets the loop. Okay, well. Let me just log out of there. All right. Well, and let's just switch back to... Go back to the desk. All right. Well, I think that's going to call it for tonight. I've been at it for almost 3 hours. Cool. All right. Yeah, a little bit of a conundrum because I wasn't sure. I was reluctant to start this game because it being so open-ended, I worried that like I wouldn't be able to really get much done or figure out where to go. But it does a good job leaving breadcrumbs for you to follow. Yeah, ship's log is good. Yeah, I may have to think about if I want to stream this regularly. The plan when I set all this up was to stream our Final Fantasy raid group progress and Savage on Tuesday, Thursday nights, but maybe I should start up a third session sometime. Play through Outer Wilds, because this is honestly pretty fun. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. But for now, Outer Wilds will be the fallback in case raid night falls through, which, you know, we'll deal with that as it comes. Let's see. Something I'm forgetting. Right. So, yeah, Sparrow was in earlier. And just again as a reminder, her debut stream on Twitch with the full, you know, channel rebrand, emotes, live 2D avatar, the whole regalia, will be this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The link to her channel is twitch.tv/SparrowBeeStreaming. Go watch her debut. I think she said the plan is to obviously like showcase all of her avatar and her new stuff. But I think she's also going to take a look at the Baldur's Gate 3 character creator. And I believe her exact words were create a disaster by. So that's probably going to be pretty funny. Yeah, I will be there, and I hope to see a few other as well. I hope to see a few others of you there as well. Otherwise, y'all have a good next few days, and I'll be back on Tuesday night, probably with probably for Final Fantasy XIV P9S prog. But if nothing else, we can always go back to space. There's a lot of space out there. Lots of space. All right. Well, that's where I'm calling it. Y'all have a good night.